You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings. Did it ever occur to you my heart's more than a toy?
So we have our material folded into four. Its 4 edges are equal. The 4 edges have to be equal, like a square. So we're going to the circumference for the flare now is going to be the round armhole. The round armhole, which is 17 plus 5 plus 3 divided by 4. We are dividing it by 4 because it's the material is folded into 4. So right there, 20 divided by 4 is going to give us 5. So I'm going to make a curve with my tape just to make a rough estimate of how to get the 5 inches right there instead of calculating. So I just curve my tape right there and make sure I get 5 inches. So I'm going to mark where I have 5 there on both sides, then measure it from the tip of the fabric. So right there I have 3 inches, so I'm going to take that 3 inches all around to have a perfect curve. So after taking it all around, you mark it very well and measure it and be sure that you see have that 5 inches. So I have 5 inches right there. If it's not up to 5, then from that curve now, I'm going to measure the length of the sleeve, which is 11 inches. So I have 11 inches there. So you make a curve right there like that, and it's not up to the, like if I measure that curve now, if I'm marking 3 inches all around and it's not up to 5 inches I needed, you can adjust it, either increase or reduce it depending on the number you get. So I'm going to take the 11 inches all around now, that is the 11 inches the length and the 3 inches I mark at the upper parts. Altogether I have 14 inches, so I'll mark that 14 inches all around. So a perfect circle right there. So we take the 14 inches around. And to fold the material, if you say you have a material that is wider than this, you can calculate it like this, and after you know that you needed 14 inches, then you fold your material into 2 first by 14 before you fold again, so that you don't waste material. You don't fold more than what you need. So I will notch this edge right here to know the angles. So I won't cut the circumference there, but I will notch the edge there, because what I want to do now is to shift this circumference down. So I'm notching that place. I'm not cutting that circumference we marked first. So the next thing is to open the fabric now. So I have it open right here. You can see the circle, the middle that I notched. So that middle now, I have it on a straight line, so that edge that I notched. So you can take it to either of the 4 edges from that middle. So the marked place that we marked earlier with 3 inches that we took all around give us that circle. The next thing is to shift the circle now from that place that I notch. You can shift it to any of the 4 sides. So I have 3 inches taken all around there. So from that middle now, measure 3 inches towards this side. You can use any of the 4 angles. So that place I marked with the chalk now is the new center now, instead of that notched place. So from that new center I have now, I'll mark the same 3 inches all around. So you can see the circle now is just like shifting the first one we marked when the fabric was folded down. So you can shift it to any side, any of the 4 sides. You know, when the fabric was folded into 4, we have 4 angles. So you can shift it to any of them, any of the angles, like that place I notched earlier. So I'm bringing it down this way. So I have my circle for my circumference done. So from the circle I'm taking it down to one of the edges I notched earlier. Then I'll cut this circle right now. You can see the former circle we have there. We just shifted it down. so that we have this down part now shorter than the upper part, and that is what will make the flare, this circle, equal after you fix it on the armhole of the dress. So we have it equal, so you cut it out like this. So after cutting this, you use this to cut the second sleeve. So you can just open the second one and place this right on it and cut it out. So this is what we have right here, and it's as simple as that. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you find this
You
video
know
useful.
just what you do, you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of You know just what you do, you Did do it ever occur to you, my heart's Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings. Did it ever occur to you, my heart's more than a toy?